Good evening all. I am Dr. Satyanarayanan. In this video, we are going to discuss about the abnormal gain. This is the last part of the process accounts. Now, here it does not make much difference between the abnormal loss and the abnormal gain. Formula is very simple only. You see, formula for abnormal gain. Value of abnormal gain, that is normal cost of normal output divided by normal output into units of abnormal gain or abnormal gain units. So it does not make much difference. So in the abnormal loss, normal cost of normal output divided by normal output, these numerator and denominator are same only. But here in the place of abnormal gain, there was abnormal loss. But in the abnormal gain formula, in the place of abnormal loss, it is abnormal gain. So here, this only makes a difference, slight difference. That's all. So rest all the components of the formulas remains same only. Okay. Now, normal cost of normal output, as we have discussed earlier, expenditure of the process, that is debit side of the process accounts minus scrap value of normal loss. Normal output in units is equal to input in units minus normal loss units. Okay. And then abnormal gain units, units of abnormal gain. Normal output minus actual output. So here, actual output should be more than normal output. In such a case, it is called as abnormal gains. Abnormal gain means actual output should be more than the normal output. Abnormal loss means actual output should be less than the normal output. So this is what is the difference between the abnormal loss and abnormal gain. As far as abnormal gain is concerned, this is the standard formula. Please take a screenshot of this standard formula. It's available in your textbook also. Even though you can, I have simplified the formula in order to make you to understand in a more simplified manner. Please take a screenshot of this. Let us move on to the problem. As you all, before proceeding on with the problem, see here, if you open the process account means, the debit side of the process account, material, labor, overhead, direct expenses, and then finally, if the problems involves the abnormal gain means, two abnormal gain will be coming in the debit side of the process account. Okay, fine. And then in the credit side of the process account, first information will be always by normal loss. Second information will be if the problem involves abnormal loss means by abnormal loss will be the second information. Third information will be the if it is only one process account means by finished stock account. If it is more than I mean two or more than two process account means if you are preparing process one account means in the credit side of the process of account you have to make an entry as by process two account. Process 2 account means in credit side of the process account, you have to make an entry as by process 3 account. So not more than this. Okay. Now, here, abnormal gain one. Product A. Please see the problem number, just a moment. Problem number 28. So here, problem number 27, you can try. That is 100 units are introduced into a process at a cost of rupees 4,800. We just take a screenshot of these two problems. You try problem number 27. Now I am going to work out the problem number 28. Okay, fine. Now product A is obtained after it passes through three distinct processes. 2000 kgs of materials at rupees 5 per kgs were issued to process 1. Direct wages amounted to rupees 900 and production overhead incurred was rupees 500. Normal loss is estimated at 10% of input. The wastage is sold at rupees 3 per kg. The actual output is 1850 kgs. Prepare process one account. Here you are going to prepare only one account called process one account. Okay, fine. Now, abnormal gain with scrap value. See, as far as this particular problem is concerned, they have given wastage is sold at rupees 3 per kg. Scrap value they have given. Now, particulars kgs. See, whatever the units that they have given for measuring, accordingly you have to put the unit. In question, they have given kgs. Here you are putting the units, means accordingly the marks will be reduced in the examination. Okay. So here everything will be scrutinized properly, okay, before giving the marks. So in the question, if they have given kgs, means you have to put only the kgs. In the question, if they have given quantity or unit, means you have to put respective quantity or units while opening the format. Okay, accordingly you have to be very careful. Particulars kgs, cost per kg, amount. Particulars kgs, cost per kg, amount. Fine. Now debit side to material issued kgs 2000, that is what is the input. So this is what is the input. Cost per kg 5, amount 10,000, and then next debit side of the process one account to direct wages 900, to production overhead 500. Okay, this I will come later. Okay, this you keep the gap. I will come later. Okay, and then credit side of the process on account. What is the first information? Normal loss account. Okay. Now, you see, by normal loss account. So, that is normal loss is estimated at 10 percentage of input. Input here is 2000. So, 2000 into 10 divided by 100, 200. So, 200 kgs, and then it is sold at rupees 3 per kg. The wastage is sold at rupees 3 per kg. So cost per kg 3. 200 into 3, 600. Okay, fine. Now we can check. We cannot complete this problem at a stretch. We have to go for the working notes. Now, formula for abnormal gain, as you know very well, normal cost of normal output divided by normal output into abnormal gain units. Okay, fine. Now, normal cost of normal output, expenditure of the process account minus scrap value of the normal loss, that is debit side of the process account. You see, 11,000, see here, don't put it as 11,700. Here still we have not calculated the abnormal gain. Now you have to be very careful. 10,900, 500. 10,900 plus 500 is how much? 11,400 minus scrap value of the normal loss, this 600. Okay, 10,800. Normal output in units, input in kgs minus normal loss in kgs. Input in kgs 2000, normal loss in kgs 200. 2000 minus 200, 1800 kgs. And then abnormal gain. Already here we have calculated the normal output, right? 1800 is the 1800 kgs is the normal output minus what is the actual output that they have given in the question. Actual output is 1850 kgs. Okay, so here normal output is 1800 kgs, actual output is 1850 kgs. As we have discussed, if the actual output exceeds the normal output, means then it is the abnormal gain. 50 is the abnormal gain. So in your textbook, the two mainly in Morgan publication textbook, in this place they might have given minus 50. So don't consider that one. See, concept itself is wrong. So it cannot, how it can be entered as minus 50, right? Minus means negative value, right? Gain means not minus. Gain means positive. Loss only minus. Okay. So don't follow that. Okay. Don't do like that in the examination. 1800 kgs minus 1850 kgs, natural tendency of any human being. Instead of 50, they will be writing as minus 50. You just write it as 50. That's all. Don't write it as minus 50 and all. It's totally wrong. Okay. Now, here you can check whether it is the abnormal gain problem or abnormal loss problem. So here, if the actual output exceeds the normal output, then it is the abnormal gain problem. Abnormal gain will be appearing only in the debit side of the process one account. To abnormal gain account, process account debtor to abnormal gain account. Credit all the incomes and gain. That is what abnormal gain is credited. Process account debtor to abnormal gain account. So KGS, that is 50. And then cost per kg, how much? And then amount that you have to substitute, and then you have to find normal cost of normal output, that is 10,800 divided by normal output 1,800 into abnormal gain units 50. So if you put minus here means answer also will be coming as minus. So in Markham publication textbooks they have given minus here. You don't confuse yourself. Okay. So 10,800 divided by 1,800 into 50. So use the calculator. You will be arriving at 300. Okay. 300 that you have to put it in the amount column. 300 divided by 50. 6 is the cost per kg. Okay, fine. Now debit side completely have filled, entered. Credit side also we have entered. We have to just balance. That's all. So here, while you are balancing, so we know the finished product units. That is 1,850, which they have given in the question itself. Okay, that you please put that here. After then, you just do the cross check. 2,000 plus 50 to 2,050. Here also you are getting 2,050 or not. You just do the cross verification. So 200 plus 1,850. Yes, 2,050. Whatever you have done is correct. And then here 11,700. Okay. 11,700 minus 600. 11,100 is the finished product account value. Now, cost per kg you have to find. 11,100 divided by 1,850. 6 is the cost per kg. Hope I made you clear. Now, okay. So this is the proper answer solution for the problem. Just take the screenshot of this solution. And then finally you have to write transfer 1,850 kgs at rupees 6 per kg for, that's all. Okay. Like that you have to write it within the brackets. Take a screenshot of this. For costing, the best author I can suggest here is Jain and Narang is the best of author. Kalyani Publications, that is the standardized author for cost accounting. Cost and management accounting. So it comprises of both cost and management accounting. Jain and Naran. That is the standardized author for cost accounting. And then S.N. Maheshwari is also one of the standardized author for cost accounting. Now you can practice this problem. So this is the problem. Take a screenshot of this problem. So you do all those problems and share it to me in the comments box. I just check and then I will give you the feedback. Okay, you just see, practice, practice, practice. You have to practice as many problems as possible from your side. Then only you can get a form in doing the problem. So you can get a sort of knowledge, experience, and expertise only by hands-on training. So you should have to practice from your own side. That is very, very important. Okay. I hope you have taken a screenshot of this. Thank you all. Kindly view my videos, subscribe my channel accordingly. I will be doing more videos in my future. Okay. So I'll be doing videos on income tax, management accounting, more and more videos in future. Thank you.